Let's chat DFS.
Yeah.
All right. We've been winning money each week, so keep listening if you want to win some money.
Yeah, I mean, you don't
have to listen, but if you want to win money, you can.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with quarterbacks.
Yeah, we got two of them. First one, I'll lead off. Like we just talked about with the matchup, I love Aaron Rodgers this week. I think the Packers are going to destroy Pittsburgh, and I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have himself a day.
Yeah.
$6,800. And I think this is a good tournament play because I think a lot of people are not going to be on Rodgers against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, and I like the price too, man. Coming off a big week, and this leading into the second one's Matthew Stafford against Arizona, who we also think can have a really big week.
Mm-hmm.
But even at 7,000, like those are both really good prices for quarterbacks this week.
Yeah. I usually put 3 quarterbacks out there. I only did 2 this week because a lot of them are the high end guys don't have great matchups, or you're either just paying a lot, and the lower tier guys just wasn't feeling them.
Justin Fields.
I will now because how confident you are, I like it. I'm
gonna make one lineup with Justin Fields in it for sure.
Same because I think Allen Robinson's super cheap too. That'd be a super cheap stack.
Yeah, running backs.
DeAndre Swift,
of course.
DeAndre Swift, $6,200, wildly underpriced. He is the 4th best running back in fantasy right now, and like we talked about it earlier, he's seeing an incredible amount of targets, good rushing usage out of the backfield, getting in the end zone. DeAndre Swift's a monster. He looked incredible. He is incredible. You play him, you pay the $6,200. Chicago doesn't scare me.
Okay. We also, like we said a couple times now, Jonathan Taylor, $6,300 against Miami. Should be a lock.
This should be, I mean,
they
gave
lock.
up 111 yards to Peyton Barber last week.
Yep.
Give him more than 10 rushing attempts. I want about 15, 18 rushing attempts in this game, and I want about 5 receptions. You give me that, he's giving you 20 plus points.
Yep. And last but not least, Najee Harris again against Green Bay.
Yeah, I threw this one in there because I think there's a decent chance they don't have their full receiving core again, and 19 targets, man.
Yeah, you can't get over 19 targets. It's just ridiculous.
Honestly, that is almost as many targets as Derrick Henry saw all of last season.
Yeah,
and is more than
one game.
Yeah, that is more than a lot of running backs have seen so far this season.
All right, wide receivers. Who we got there?
DJ Moore, $6,600 versus Dallas. DJ Moore's been lighting it up so far this season. I love this play. He the higher end guys, I don't love a ton of them. DJ Moore, $6,600. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, we also got Christian Kirk,
Super
53
cheap.
against the Rams. Yes, stupid cheap. And again, it's having a really solid, consistent season.
Yeah, at 2 out of the 3 weeks, he's looked great. And again, side note, he has outperformed DeAndre Hopkins this year. I believe he's a top 15 receiver right now in the league.
Yeah, he is. Who else?
Corey Davis, $5,000 versus Tennessee. I know week 2 wasn't great after that huge week 1. Week 3 is starting to see the targets again. I like this play. It's super cheap. Jets have no one else. I think this is a decent volume play at $5,000. Tennessee's defense doesn't really scare me. Tennessee is going to get up. They're going to have to throw the ball. I'm going Corey Davis.
Yeah. We also got Terry McLaurin at 69 against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terry's always a good play, to be honest. But hopefully, this week, against Atlanta, that, like we say, that defense isn't going to scare me this week at all.
No.
And I think they're going to have to pass the ball a lot because I do think Atlanta's going to be able to score. And so I think it's going to be maybe a little bit more high scoring than we anticipate. And then last but not least, we got OBJ.
Yeah, I'll let you talk about OBJ.
Yeah, he's my boy this week. He's one of my monster guys.
Super cheap, $5,800 against Minnesota's defense.
Yeah, which is just it's not good. Like their corners are not good. This defense is not a typical Minnesota Vikings defense. And I just think, again, coming back, I think it was 7 or 8 targets last week.
9 targets last week. It was like 5 receptions for like maybe 70 yards.
Something around those lines, which is fine. But I think if those targets go up just slightly again,
well, you don't really need the targets to go up much. It's just higher completion percentage.
But I think it will go up though. That's what that's what I'm saying. I think it'll go up slightly, and I think he'll find the end zone this week for sure.
Yep. Tight ends.
Yeah, we can talk about them.
Yeah. I mean, week 1 we didn't, so there's definitely gonna be weeks where we don't talk about tight ends. This week,
because there might not be any good ones.
I love George Kittle this week. $5,900. You're paying because it was a Sunday night game, and the first 2 weeks he wasn't that great. $5,900. You buy Kittle here. I'm going to have him pretty much in every lineup against Seattle. I think that's a steal.
Yeah. Last but not least, we got Mikaseki. If you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, 4,000 against Indy, this could be a smash play.
It could, and it could be.
But it could also
3 targets for 2 receptions for 22 yards.
Yeah, it could backfire. We're gonna be completely honest.
I mean, because Kelsey, you can pay for Kelsey anytime you want, and it's gonna be a good play.
Yeah,
you're gonna return on your investment.
I think he's at $6,800 this week, isn't he?
Oh no, he's way higher than that. He's
7?
like 8,100.
Ugh, never mind.
But he puts up the points. It's not a bad play. But once you get out that side, those couple top guys, it's just really gross. Mikaseki is really cheap, $4,000 against Indy. There's a chance he sees that high target volume again. So I like Mikaseki. You looking up Travis Kelce's price?
Yeah, 8,100. Yeah, 81. Jeez. Yeah, it's a joke.
What's his fantasy points per game average, though?
24.3.
Worth it.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying. But, all right, those are our DFS plays for this week. Let us know if you guys are winning money. We always like to know. Because, again, we've won 3 weeks in a row, I think. But let us know what you guys are doing. Thank you for watching the Fantasy Monsters on YouTube. If you liked today's episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel below. We also have a merch store we want you to check out with all new gear that we've got available. That'll be in the description. Also, if you want to see any past videos, you can check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching the Fantasy Monsters. We'll catch you next time.
Have a good one.